Before the coffee was poured and before the day began, ancient Chinese families used to start the morning with a simple question that they believed mattered. Good morning! How's your liver? And they believed the answer could predict your energy, your mood, your digestion, and even whether you'd get sick. This wasn't just a casual greeting. It was a daily ritual, a check-in with your body's engine, like an old-time mechanic checking the car before a long drive. Back in America, we used to say things like, "Rise and shine," or "Top of the morning to you." Little reminders to start the day intentionally, but the meaning has faded. Acknowledging your liver first thing in the morning was grounding, a simple moment that told your body, "I see you, and I'm listening." Today, we're going to uncover 3 little-known morning liver secrets that the Chinese practiced for thousands of years. These aren't trendy, time-consuming hacks. They're simple, intentional habits that influence your energy, mood, digestion, and overall vitality. Stick around, because there's a critical mistake that almost everyone makes in the first 30 minutes of their day: silently draining their liver without even knowing it. And we'll break down exactly how to fix it. Think about your morning. You wake up groggy, maybe bloated, brain fogged. Your body is compensating. Ancient Chinese physicians, they noticed the subtle signs: the color of your tongue, morning fatigue, thirst, and even eye brightness. These weren't random. They were the liver signaling stress, toxins, or stagnation. They taught that checking in with your liver for even a few seconds each morning could change the rest of your day. Ancient Chinese physicians believed that the liver speaks first thing in the morning, not with words, with clues. Your energy, your mood, your digestion, even the way you wake up. And they believed if you listened early, you could stop problems before they ever became disease. So before we get into the biggest mistake that people make in the first 30 minutes of the day, let me show you the first thing they did to help the liver recover overnight. First thing, liver 2 and liver 3 acupuncture points. Before bed, gently massage 2 powerful acupuncture points on your foot, liver 2 and liver 3. Think of them like a cleanup crew and a construction crew working together overnight. Liver 2, called Xingjian, is found between your big toe and the second toe, just above the webbing. This point is the cleanup crew. In Chinese medicine, liver 2 helps clear liver heat. So in plain English, that means it helps calm the overworked, irritated, inflamed liver. If your liver is overloaded from stress, alcohol, processed food, medications, or even toxins, liver 2 helps drain that pressure off. It's like opening the release valve on a pressure cooker. Liver 3, called Tai Chung, is further up the foot in the soft space between the big toe and the second toe bones. Slide your finger up until you feel a small dip before the bones meet. This point is the construction crew. Once liver 2 helps clear the overload, liver 3 helps restore healthy flow and rebuilds function. It improves circulation, helps the liver move nutrients and energy properly, and supports the body's natural repair process. It's like fixing the roads after a traffic jam has been cleared. Now, massage liver 2 first for about 30 to 60 seconds in small circles. Then, move to liver 3 and do the same. Liver 2 detoxifies and unloads the liver. Liver 3 nourishes and rebuilds it. One takes the trash out, and the other brings in the supplies to repair the house. As you do this, breathe slowly. Inhale through your nose for about 4 seconds, hold for 2, and exhale for 6. That longer exhale tells your nervous system to calm down. And when your body finally feels safe, the liver can stop fighting to survive and finally start to heal. The second secret, morning liver taps. Do this. Every morning before getting out of bed, gently tap along the side of your right rib cage. just underneath your right breast, where the liver resides, just beneath it. Start from the bottom and move up in small rhythmic taps for about 30 to 60 seconds. Now, visualize your liver awakening and the blood flowing freely. So why does this work? Well, in traditional Chinese medicine, the liver governs the flow of qi, or energy, and blood. Gentle tapping stimulates circulation, helps move stagnant qi, and primes the liver for detoxification and metabolic processes for the day. Modern studies indicate that light percussion and massage on the abdominal organs can increase local blood flow and lymphatic drainage. This supports detox and immune function. This is not just a physical movement. It's a signal to your body to awaken the liver and harmonize organ function, thus improving energy, mood, and digestion without any pills or complicated exercises. This brings us to our third secret: warm dandelion and chrysanthemum tea. Do this. Every morning, prepare a warm cup of dandelion and chrysanthemum tea. Let it steep for about 5 minutes, and then sip it slowly and visualize gentle warmth flowing through your liver. And why does this work? In traditional Chinese medicine, dandelion clears heat and toxins from the liver, while chrysanthemum soothes and supports blood flow. Think of this as lighting the stove before cooking. Everything works better when the system is warm. Drinking it warm stimulates digestion, improves circulation to the liver, and promotes healthy detox pathways. Modern research suggests that dandelion extracts can support liver enzyme activity and protects liver cells from oxidative stress, while chrysanthemum may reduce inflammation and improve circulation. And here's a bonus secret for you. Try getting a liver shoe massage. If you have a partner, spouse, friend, or even one of your kids, ask them to help you with this before bed. Better yet, trade off and do it for each other. Because sometimes healing works better when it becomes a ritual for you to share. Now, here's how you do it. Apply a warm sesame seed massage to the liver shoe point, which is on the back, roughly between the shoulder blade and the spine, right around the T9 vertebrae. Massage gently for 3 to 5 minutes at night using circular strokes. Why does this work? Because in traditional Chinese medicine, the liver shoe point directly influences the liver qi flow and blood movement within the body. Massaging it warms the tissues, promotes circulation, and helps the liver eliminate toxins efficiently. Modern studies on acupressure points suggest that stimulation of shoe points can improve organ function, reduce stress hormones, and can enhance local blood flow. Think of it like untangling a kinked hose. When blood and energy are flowing smoothly, the liver can function at full capacity without pulling energy from other organs. But here's the mistake almost everyone makes in the first 30 minutes of the morning. They wake up and immediately slam their system with coffee, orange juice, or an ice-cold smoothie. It feels harmless, even healthy, but to your liver, it's like being yanked out of bed and thrown into a sprint before your feet even hit the floor. Your liver spent the night working its hardest. In Chinese medicine, the liver is believed to do its deepest repair and detox work between the hours of 1 and 3 a.m. By morning, it's like a factory worker finishing the night shift. And instead of easing into the day with warmth and support, most people hit it with caffeine, sugar, or cold. Coffee can spike stress hormones. Juice floods the body with sugar. Cold drinks force your digestive system and liver to spend extra energy just warming everything back up. So instead of finishing its repair work, your liver now has to switch into emergency mode. That's why so many people feel wired but tired, bloated, foggy, or hungry an hour later. Their liver never got a chance to reset. You're not starting the day with more energy. You're borrowing energy from later. Ancient texts suggests that your first meal should support liver flow. Warm porridge, lightly cooked vegetables, or congee paired with a tiny amount of sour food like pickled vegetables. These stimulate bile and liver energy. Think of sour foods as a key unlocking the liver gates, allowing nutrients and energy to flow smoothly. So avoid raw salads first thing. They're better if they're eaten later on in the day once the liver is warmed and circulation is active. Another morning ritual is waking up and performing gentle 3 to 5 minute stretches or slow Tai Chi flows to help liver circulation, spinal alignment, and organ connection. The Chinese observe that subtle movement wakes up organ systems without overtaxing them. Modern science agrees that micro movement increases organ perfusion and lymphatic drainage. So to recap, check in with your liver consciously, perform gentle massage, deep breathing, drink warm tea, try morning liver taps, rub acupuncture points before bed, eat a warm, nourishing breakfast, and finish with light movement. Alone, each step seems minor. Together, they activate, protect, and energize your liver for the entire day. This is the exact same principle that your ancestors followed to maintain balance for decades. Think about how often you feel drained, even with healthy routines. That's your liver quietly screaming. So doing these small morning rituals is like giving your liver a morning coffee, a little stretch, and a whisper of encouragement. Miss it repeatedly, and fatigue, brain fog, or digestion issues silently accumulate. Do it daily, and your body responds almost immediately with more energy, clearer thinking, and stabilized mood. One Chinese study found that consistent morning liver-focused rituals reduced digestive discomfort, improved mood, and even stabilized blood sugar over 4 weeks. This wasn't a supplement or extreme diet, just awareness, warmth, movement, and breath. Thousands of years ago, your great-grandparents already knew this. Modern science is only now catching up. Start tomorrow. Before the coffee, before the phone, before the chaos. Pause for 10 seconds and ask yourself one simple question. Good morning! How's my liver doing today? Because when your liver is stressed, your whole body pays the price. Your energy drops. Your digestion slows. Your mood changes. Your brain gets foggy. Your immune system weakens. But when your liver is supported, everything else works better. Your spleen gets stronger. Your digestion improves. Your hormones become more balanced. Your energy comes back. Your whole body begins to work the way it was designed to. That's why I think we should bring back the saying, "Good morning, how's your liver?" Not as some strange old phrase, as a reminder to slow down, to listen to your body, to take care of the organ that quietly takes care of everything else. Imagine if every morning, instead of ignoring your body until it screams, you checked in while it was still whispering. That one small habit could change everything. So tomorrow morning, ask yourself the question. And if you know someone who wakes up tired, bloated, stressed, foggy, or running on empty, send them this video and ask them, "Good morning, how's your liver?" Then watch my other videos on the spleen, kidneys, gut, and heart. Because when you understand how the organs work together, you stop chasing symptoms and start rebuilding health from the inside out. And now you know the rest of the story. But it's what you do with this information that counts. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you picked up some tips that you can actually use. If you want to keep learning, your next video is waiting for you right here. And hey, if I've earned it, hit the subscribe button and give this a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow.